Hey everyone, Ryan here from Mista Rau's Gaming, and I've got another solo playthrough video for you here today, and I'm going to be taking a look at Ashes Reborn, the Red Rains expansion, and this time I'm going to be taking a look at the Frostwild Scourge newest expansion for the Red Rains system. Just letting you know, if you want to play with the Frostwild Scourge, you do need the Corpse of Vyros main game box. So let's get to it. As always, I always gotta make sure I mention that you are liking the videos. If you're liking the videos on this content, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Notification bell is there if you want to get notified every time new videos are coming out. And I do have a Ko-fi account all set up if you would like to financially support the channel in any denomination of your choosing. Small, big, I'm just looking at some funds just to kind of upgrade some systems around my little office here. All right. I've already been playing Ashes Red Rains on this channel. You can see all of them down below. I'll make a link to the playlist that I've got going here, but let's switch the camera on over for us because, oh my goodness gracious, I've got a good one here for us tonight where I'm going to be taking a look at Frostwild Scourge. Just going to be taking a look at Standard, Level 1 again. I'm going to be taking a look at the Aradel Summergaard pre-con deck that comes in the Master Set, with only one slight tweak, one tweak only, and that is because I am including one copy of the Rejuvenate ready spell that comes in the Frostwild Scourge expansion box, and then I also have two copies of the Summon Blue Jaguar, which is the Aradel signature card in the core main box. And so there we go. I have selected because on my live stream I took a look at the battling them with the mighty aspect. So tonight I'm going to be actually playing with the storm aspect, and so I'm going to be taking the Aradel Summergaard pre-con deck from the Master Set against the storm aspect side for the Frostwild Scourge. Why not we just get right into it? If you would like to learn how to play Ashes, I have some videos like that out here on the channel. You can find a link to the description in the description of this video. My goodness, English language is hard. I have a playlist of all of my Ashes Reborn, Red Rains, and other things in the description of this video. All right, let's take a look at my first five, and I kind of went with a very similar first five that is suggested. I've got I got three ready spells here for the conjurations that come in Aradel's deck. We've got Summon Butterfly Monk. We've got Summon Mist Spirit, her class specific Summon Blue Jaguar, as well as the new Rejuvenate, which says after a conjuration comes into play onto your battlefield, place one status token on this spell. And then as a main action with one basic dice, I can remove all status tokens from this spell to remove one exhaustion token from a conjuration you control with an attack value equal to or less than the number of tokens that were removed. And then I also have one root armor that I'm going to attach on here, and it just says the unit has now the following ability. After this unit is dealt damage, I get to prevent one of that damage, and we increase the life by 1. All right, so that is my starting 5 here. We get to go first. And so we will take all of the dice and we will roll them into my nice little dice tower here. Whoops, and so here we go. Roll, roll. Come on, baby. Okay, so we've got a couple powers and a bunch of classes. I got a wolf power and a frog power. I got a whole bunch of leafs. That's good. And a bunch of masks. That is good. And then I have this one lonely old basic that is actually a pretty good roll for ourselves in this. I'll just kind of whoops, that was a power. Kind of shove them over to the side here where you can kind of see them a little bit better in the light. Okay, so since we get to go first, I will then... I guess I will play down one of my... You know what? Yeah, let's do it right off the bat. I'm going to put down one of my Summon Mist Spirit ready spells. And then as a side action, And as a side action, I'll actually put down Rejuvenate into my ready spell area, and there we go. Okay, on to the Chimera themselves. They'll roll their dice. We do get a red rain token and the number 5. And on the behavior card here, number 5 is saying we are going to reveal and attack with the revealed aspect. Okay, so we'll reveal, and it is Stormbolt. Stormbolt, when this unit comes into play, attach a stun conjuration alteration spell to the opposing player's target rightmost unexhausted unit. If you cannot, deal 1 damage to that target player's Phoenixborn. Okay, so we don't have any units out, so we will deal 1 damage to Aradel. And they're going to come into play, and they are actually also going to attack right away, and there's no units for it to attack, so it's going to attack Aradel right away too for another 2 damage. And just like that, we haven't even done anything yet, and she's already taken 3 out of her 16 damage. And since the aspect attacked, it is now exhausted, which is actually pretty good for us. We can actually deal some damage to it now without it actually coming back at us. Alrighty, well, let's go with, on our turn, I think we should, okay, I'm guessing as a main action, we will just put down, we will put down maybe a summon blue, no, we'll do the butterfly monk. We'll do summon butterfly monk. And as a side action, I don't know what to do as a side action here. It's only got 1 life. I don't actually want to spend the die. Well, I could actually just spend 1 die, or 1 power die. But I think I do need power die to bring out some of my butterfly monks. So I think I'm just going to save that for now. I'm just going to say no side action currently. So let's take a look at what they're going to bring out. This is a basic. This ends up being a 10. And a 10 says on the behavior, we're going to do a side action, attach a stun conjuration alteration spell to the opposing player's target rightmost unexhausted unit. We don't have any units, so we're not going to stun anything. So they are just going to reveal. Gale Force, and it's going to have 3 status tokens on it. And this one says, at the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit. If you do, the target opposing player must lower 1 non-basic die in their active pool 1 level. So every turn it's going to reduce 1 of my dice. Luckily, I rolled lots of classes for us. Well, and it's got a life of 4. That's particularly nasty. So why not? Let's do it this way then. Let's bring out... You know what? Should we bring out... Yeah, let's bring out a Mist Spirit, I think. So we will exhaust this ready spell, and we'll say, place a Mist Spirit Conjuration onto your battlefield. Let's see here. Where are they? There they are. Boom. There's a Mist Spirit. You may spend an additional 1 basic when activating this spell to place an additional Mist Spirit Conjuration onto your battlefield. So why not? Let's spend this 1 basic that we have over here, and we'll bring out another Mist Spirit. Alrighty. Just like that. And Aradel here, she can have a battlefield of up to 8, which is fantastic. Fantastic. So, and then as a side action, yeah, why not? Should we just do I attach root? No, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to attach root armor onto. Oh gosh, I forgot to spend the mask here. Bang. It was supposed to be main action, mask, place them in, then the basic also does that. So boom. Alrighty then, I think I am done. Side action. maybe not yet. Not yet here. Okay, Chimera's turn. Start of their turn, we'll take off the status token here. And we have to lower one of our dice down one level. And I think I'll just lower one of these. I'll lower one of these masks down to a basic. And Chimera will take their turn. Stays as a basic. They rolled an 8. And an 8 says reveal and attach a vigor conjuration alteration spell. So we will reveal their next card, which is Shockwave. When this unit is declared as an attacker, attach a stunned conjuration alteration spell to an opposing player, leftmost and rightmost unexhausted units. And it's going to get Vigor, which is going to increase its attack. And when this unit is now defeated, it will... we have to roll one of the rage dice. Okay. Okay, well then, things are on there. Things are happening now. Things are happening. Why not let us do it this way then? I will, as a main action and my frog, I will summon a butterfly monk onto my battlefield. Kind of make sure they kind of line up here a little bit. Summon the butterfly monk. It's a unit guard. This unit may guard a unit that is being attacked. When this unit is destroyed, I may remove one wound token from a target unit or a Phoenix Born, which is quite nice. And as a side action, ooh, that shockwave is very, very nasty. Ooh, excuse me. Maybe I will. Let's take a look here. What am I going to be doing? You know what? I kept forgetting. I placed some conjurations. After a conjuration comes into play on your battlefield, I get to place a status token on them. And then another conjuration came out, so I should have had another status token. And then another conjuration came out onto my battlefield, so I should have it. This should have 3 status tokens on it. Kept forgetting that. Okay, maybe as my side action. Sure, I think I'm going to spend a leaf. And I'm going to attach this root armor onto the butterfly monk. Just like that. So now it's armored 1. Okay, I think that is my turn. Sure. We'll take off 1 status token off of Gale Force, which means I have to lower. I'm going to lower this other mask down 1 level. Just like that. And then we will roll for the Chimera. Another Red Rains, and it's an 8, which is reveal and attach a vigor. So reveal, and this is Avalanche. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, the opponent must exhaust 1 die in their active pool. That is particularly nasty. And it's also got vigor, which means, oh my goodness gracious, it's going to be attacking for 5. That is bonkers. Bonkers, if I do say so myself. Well then, let's do it this way then. I think I am going to use the side action of Aradel's ability here and spend a leaf. I'm going to deal 2 damage to a target unit. And I think the 2 damage I'm going to deal right away is to Avalanche. Just going to do it that way. And as a main action, I think I'm going to just attack once with my Mist Spirit into Stormbolt right here. I'll see if the Frostwild Scourge is going to guard that. and they rolled a 10, so they will guard that attack. So my unit is exhausted, but I do deal 1 damage to the Frostwild Scourge. And that is my turn. So now we're going to come across here. We are going to Gale Force is going to activate. And we have to lower one of our dice by 1 level. So let's lower... Oh, okay. We'll lower a leaf down to a basic. And now all of their aspects are revealed. So now they are going to start attacking. So this one is exhausted. So this one is going to attack. Gale Force is going to attack our, and it looks like it says our leftmost unit. So it is going to attack my Mist Spirit. I am not going to be able to counter since they are already exhausted. This one's already exhausted. So I should have planned a little bit better. Maybe I should have attacked with this Mist Spirit instead, but c'est la vie. So Gale Force is going to attack my Mist Spirit, and that Mist Spirit is going to be destroyed. Going back into the pile. Gale Force is now exhausted. Sure, and that is that for that particular. I guess I could have guarded with the Butterfly Monk, but I think some other things are going to be coming our way very, very shortly. Okay, my turn, and I think I am going to have to... I guess as a main action... Oh gosh, that is so much life right there. 3 life. Guess I should have maybe... Okay. Okay, I think I will just play down my... Nope, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try attacking Stormbolt with my Mist Spirit here. Is it going to guard? It is not. It's at 8. And so I defeat Stormbolt here, and Stormbolt's gonna, that's a blood of 1, so that deals 1 damage to the Frostwild Scourge, and Mist Spirit is now exhausted. As a side action, I think I'm going to meditate. I'm going to meditate 1. Ooh. I'm going to bring that up to a frog, and I'm going to meditate again. And bring this one up to a frog as well. Okay, Shockwave is now going to come and attack. It's attacking the... Okay, when this unit is declared as an attacker, attach a stunned conjuration alteration spell to the opposing player's target leftmost and rightmost unexhausted units. So Butterfly Monk is now going to be stunned. And stun just simply says this spell cannot be attached to that already has stun to it. This is now considered exhausted, and I have to lower 1 non-basic die in my pool by 1 level to discard this spell. So, stunned. Perfect. And it is going to be attacking my Phoenixborn. Yeah, it's going to be attacking my Phoenixborn, and oh my gosh, that is 4 attack coming in. Oof, that is a lot already. And then this one's going to be doing 5 attack. That's going to be a lot. So I think I'll just take this one right on the chin. So that's 4. So that's going to be 7 damage in total on Aradel. Yikes. At least Shockwave is now exhausted. All right, my turn. Well, I know for a fact I am going to, as a side action, I'm going to spend 1 of my frog powers, and I'm going to deal 1 damage to this unit. And since it had a life of 3, it is destroyed. That'll be 2 blood on the Frostwild Scourge, and when this unit is destroyed, I have to roll one of the basic dice. It stays as a basic. All right, so then that vigor goes back. That's discarded. Okay, and then I guess I can just maybe just do some attack. I guess I can do an attack on one of these units because they're both exhausted now, and I have to try to do some things. So I will, I guess that was my side action. This unit is exhausted. And so, oh gosh, maybe no, I needed to do that side action. I guess as my main action is that I will play out Summon Blue Jaguar. Just kind of move these off to this up a little bit higher. There we go. As my main action, there we go. So then I don't have to pass. Okay, on to the Frostwild Scourge, and they are exhausted. They are out of actions for their turn, so it's back on to me. And so as a side action, I will lower one non-basic. So I'll lower this Wolf Head down to a mask to unattach this stun. And as a main action and 2 basic die, I will place a Blue Jaguar onto my battlefield. There we go. Perfect. So that was a side action and a main action. So now it's back onto Frostwild Scourge. They are exhausted, so it's nothing left. And I am not going to be able to get rid. I am not going to be able to get rid of these since I only have attacks of 1 and attacks of 1. So why not? I will attack Shockwave with Blue Jaguar. Okay. Let's see if they guard. They do guard, so that is 1 attack onto the Frostwild Scourge. So that they are now up to 5 hits. That was unfortunate. Side action. Gee whiz. Well, I guess side action is I'll spend this to deal 1 damage to Shockwave. Sure. Okay, on to them. They will pass, so it's on to us. We will Okay, we will attack Shockwave with Butterfly Monk. See if they guard. It's a 1, so they do not guard. So Butterfly Monk is now exhausted. And we deal another 1 damage to Shockwave. I have no side actions. They're back onto them. They pass. We're on to us. I am, as a main action, going to spend a basic dice, which is my last dice here, and do Rejuvenate, which is I can remove all of the status tokens off of here, and I can remove an exhaustion token from one of my conjurations I control with attack value less. They're all attacks of 1, so I will just take it off of the Blue Jaguar here for currently. No side action. Onto them, they pass. Onto us, we will attack with the Blue Jaguar and hope that the Frostwild Scourge does not guard. It's a 7. Thank goodness gracious. So that they are exhausted again. They deal 1 damage to Shockwave, and that is enough to destroy Shockwave since it has a life of 3. And that is another 2 blood onto the Frostwild Scourge. And I do have to roll one of the basic rage dice, which is a Red Rains token. Okay, well, that is, looks like it is on, it's on to them. They pass. We are out of dice. We are out of cards. All of our things are exhausted. So I think we are also at a pass. So we will go down to the end of the turn, which I always have to remind myself what we actually have to do. Remove wound tokens. We have no recovers. Remove 1 red range token from the Chimera for each exhaustion token on the Chimera. Nope. Remove 1 exhaustion token from each card. So exhaustion tokens all come off of literally everything. I may exhaust dice. All my dice have been spent. I get to place 1 red range token on the Chimera for each aspect still in play. So there is 1 aspect still in play, so we have to put 1 of these red range tokens onto the Chimera. Replenish the aspects. So now there are going to be 4 more aspects that'll come out onto the battlefield, which is unfortunate that I couldn't get rid of that one. I will have to move those over just like that. Replenish status tokens. Well, Gale Force is still in place, so we are going to have to deal with that. Resolve any end of round effects. We do not have any end of round effects. The first player is going to be the Chimera in this next scenario, or sorry, in this next round. Okie dokie. Now we are back to the prepare, so we will roll dice and draw cards. Let's take all of our dice and roll them. Okay, well, we did get a couple wolf powers, a frog power, 1 basic, and a bunch of leaves. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's try it. Let's go with it. And we get to draw 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully we get something good. We got another butterfly monk. Out of the Mist. Another Summon Blue Jaguar, another Out of the Mist, and another Butterfly Monk. Interestings. Let's see what we can do with this hand. And, well, at least Out of the Mist. That's a pretty good one. Deal X amount of damage to a target unit. Draw a card, X being the number of units you have in play. Ooh, that might be a way to get rid of Gale Force. Okay, but let's take a look here. I just got to take a look at what kind of dice do I need. Okay, at the start of the Chimera's turn, we get to remove a status token, and we have to lower one of our dice. So I will lower one of these masks to a basic, because I don't need too many masks for what I have here. And then we will roll a 5 and a basic. So a 5 is reveal and attack with the revealed aspect. And we've got Frost Bulwark. This unit will block for the Chimera and guard for aspects without this ability. The Chimera will not guard for this unit. After this unit is dealt damage, prevent 1 damage from being received. Well, that is just bull-hooey. Since all of my units just kind of do 1 attack. That'll be hard. Oh, I guess it's going to attack. And what is it? It's attacking my rightmost unit for 1. And yeah, it'll take 1. And it will not counter. It will not counter. Because if it counters, it'll be exhausted, and it's not actually going to deal anything to them. So I'll just keep it around for something else. Okay, it is on to us. And Out of the Mist might actually be a good one for us, since we could deal 3 damage and that would take care of that Frost Bulwark right away. And that's a side action. Means I could literally bring out something else as a main action. Interestings. Let's try that. Let's try. I know probably we're going to need something, but I think Out of the Mist might be, because it's going to guard things, and I don't want it to guard things. Though getting rid of Gale Force is actually pretty good, because it's got a high life. Life of 4. Don't know what to go for here right off the bat. Well, let's go with... Do I bring out another butterfly monk? Or another blue jaguar? Okay. Maybe I will do it this way. Maybe I will bring out another... Oh my gosh, such tough decisions here. Sure, I'm actually going to bring out another jaguar. That's going to be 2 basics. I'm just going to grab these 2 basics over here. Whoops. I'm going to grab another blue jaguar. There are 2 of them in my pile here. There we go. And as a side action, I'm going to spend a wolf and a frog to play Out of the Mist. Deal X amount of damage to a target unit. You may draw 1 card. I will deal... X is the number of units I have in play. I've got 4 units. I will deal 4 damage to Gale Force, essentially ending its reign of terror. Actually, I should have put also a status token on Rejuvenate. And that will be 2 blood onto the Chimera. And Gale Force is done. Bringing all those down. And I discard Out of the Mist. And I will draw 1 card. Root Armor. Ooh, another Root Armor. Perfect. Okay, now it is on to the Chimera. Oh, I'm rolling basics. That's really good for us. And an 11. 11 is attach a stunned conjuration to the target rightmost unexhausted. So I have to stun this blue jaguar that just came into play. Okay. Oh, and then I have to reveal. And then I reveal, which is going to be Stormbolt again. When this unit comes into play, attach a stunned conjuration alteration spell to the opposing player's target rightmost unexhausted unit. If you cannot, deal 1 damage to that player's target Phoenixborn. Now, if I remember correctly, so if the rightmost unexhausted unit, that would be this blue jaguar, so I will stun them as well, which I have to waste dice to unexhaust them, which is kind of annoying. All right, back onto us. Let's see. Let's see here. I really wish I had things that I could actually just, bulk up my attacks. Really wish I could bulk up my attacks, but I think that it's going to just have to be that way. How many of these how many things do I need? Okay, butterfly monks aren't coming into play here. I don't want to keep that around. Bring out just another couple mist spirits. That would be okay, I guess. If I brought out more mist spirits, I'm just gonna I'm gonna have to actually create some room on my battlefield here, just because I do have limited recording space here. Guess I could just move that over there and her up there. Sure, I am going to actually, as a main action, I will bring out some more mist spirits. Mist spirit. I'll spend a mask, and I will also spend a basic to do that. And so I'll bring out 2 more mist spirits. So I'm just going to kind of shift everything over, and we'll bring out another couple. There we go. All right. And then I can, as a side action, maybe we'll just handle out one of the, we'll get rid of one of these, we'll unstun one of these blue jaguars by lowering one of these dice down to a basic. Yep, I like that idea. So we'll just take care of that. Okay, Chimera's turn. A basic and a 6, which is reveal and attack. So we'll reveal with Frost Bulwark. And it's going to attack. It's going to attack my rightmost unit. And my rightmost unit is a Mist Spirit. So there we go. It's going to attack it. I guess I could. It's going to deal 1 damage to it. And I guess I could counter. But after this unit is dealt damage, prevent 1 of that damage. So nothing would really happen. So Mist Spirit is gone. It did attack though, so it is now exhausted. Okay, well then, here we go, I guess. Let's try out bringing out. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Well, I could just attack for 1 on Stormbolt. Yeah, these guys are exhausted, so they are not going to be blocking or guarding, I guess I should say in this case. So I will attack Stormbolt with this blue jaguar. We'll see if the Chimera guards. And Chimera will guard. So that is 1 more damage onto, so that's going to be a 10 spot now onto the Chimera. Okay, and then I guess as a side action, I am going to spend 1 of my leafs. And I will deal 2 damage to a target unit. I will just deal 2 damage to 1 of these Frost Bulwarks. And that's going to give 1 more blood to the Chimera. I feel like we're handling things pretty well right now. I guess as well as we could possibly do it right now. So let's just hopefully we can keep the good times rolling. Let's do the Chimera's turn here. Yep. Good, basic, and a 5. So this is a reveal and attack again. Gee whiz, a reveal and attack. Bone Chill Wind. Okay, so it's going to reveal. So it's going to have 2 status tokens on this one. And this one's going to attack. It's attacking my rightmost unit. Okay, it's attacking it for 2, and this Mist Spirit will counter it, so I will deal 1 damage to it while this Mist Spirit goes away. And since that attacked, it is now exhausted. Sliding everything down. Boy, oh boy, they're just kind of just pinging my things off left, right, and center here. Okay. Well then. What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? I'm thinking at the start of Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this to deal 1 damage to all exhausted units and exhausted Phoenix-born the opponent. Ooh, boy. I should probably take care of that because I don't like that at all. So why not? Let's do it this way then. I'm going to take this Mist Spirit and I'm going to attack Bone Chill Wind and see if the Frostwild Scourge guards. Oh, it is going to go. Oh, it's been guarding a lot. So exhausted. damage, which that actually really sucks. And as a side action, I guess I'll spend a... Sure, I'm actually going to spend a... I'm going to spend a leaf. I'm going to spend a leaf here, and I am actually going to attach root armor to this blue jaguar. Just because I know at the start of the Chimera's turn here, they're going to remove one of these status tokens, and at the start of the to deal 1 damage to all exhausted units and exhausted Phoenixborn the opposing player controls. So 1 damage is going to be dealt here, but armored, when this is dealt damage, prevent 1 of that damage, so it's not going to be dealt damage. 1 damage is going to be dealt... Oh, no, wait, it's not exhausted. But 1 damage is going to be dealt to this Mist Spirit, so bye-bye Mist Spirit. And 1 damage onto Aradel because she is exhausted. So there we go. Alrighty. I think that is that. Oh, yeah, no, it's the status of the start. So now they have to attack. So they are going to actually attack. Stormbolt is going to attack rightmost unit. So it's going to attack this blue jaguar. And I think I will guard with my butterfly monk. So it has the unit guard ability. This unit may guard a unit that is being attacked. So they are now the source of the attack. After this unit is being dealt damage, prevent 1 of that damage. Since it is attack of 2, it'll actually just be an attack of 1. So 1 damage onto the butterfly monk, and it will, it's going to actually counter that. So I will, since I'm guarding it, I will be countering it. So I'll be dealing 1 damage back to it, which will destroy the Stormbolt for 1 blood. Alrighty. There we go. All right, what else? What? Oh my goodness gracious, what do I have left to do in my turns here? So I have a mitt full of cards that I can be starting to bring things out again. I got so many. I got butterfly monks. I've got another Out of the Mist. I would need to, well, that's a side action though. So that's 2 basics. I already got enough of those out. I can just, as a side action, I'm going to meditate. I'm actually just going to meditate 1 card out of my hand. I know it's unusual, but I will meditate 1 card out of my hand to bring this up to a frog, which then I am then going to, main action, I am going to bring out a butterfly monk. Just like that. Goes on to the Frostwild Scourge. They are exhausted, so they pass on to us. I am then just going to... I need to take care of some of these things. Oh, I guess that's another status token I should be putting out there. Oh gosh, I've been missing putting out the status tokens onto this thing, left, right, and center. But luckily, most of all my units all have an attack of just 1 up until this point, so I could just leave it at that. And I do want to keep 1 dice back for this particular, so that I can unexhaust a particular unit. So how about... Well, that was the butterfly monk. I'll just pass. Oh, sorry. Pass the turn on to them. They're exhausted. It's back onto us. We will then... guess it's just an attack of... Oh, I guess I'm going to unstun this blue jaguar to lower this to a mask. And then I will attack the bone chill. Oh, I guess I should have done that before. I should have actually taken this off. Kept forgetting that. I should have taken that off so that I could have dealt 1 damage to the Phoenixborn, exhausted Phoenixborn, and each of these units, but each of these have armored, so they prevent that 1 damage. So we are all good for that. I guess I should have been doing that. Blue Jaguar here is going to actually attack Bone Chill Wind. We'll see if the Chimera guards. They will not guard, so I will deal 1 damage to it. They're exhausted. Bone Chill Wind is now done. That is 1 more blood. Frostwild Scourge onto them. They pass onto us. Let's take a look at main action. I will attack Frost. Oh gosh, this is actually not gonna work out because this unit always, when it's dealt damage, will prevent 1 of that damage. And bang, these guys only have just 1. All these little punies only just have 1 attacks. That is unfortunate. I wish I had my Out of the Mist available, but I need a extra dice for that to happen. So I think I am just going to, as a main action, I am just going to do another Summon Butterfly Monk spell. Pass. Or onto them. They pass. It's onto us. I'm going to put down another Blue Jaguar just to have it. That's that. On to us. We can, oh yeah, it's exhausted already. Well, since I can't really attack it, I should just attack the Frostwild Scourge. So Butterfly Monk will attack Frostwild Scourge right off the bat and deal 1 damage to them. So that's 5. So they have 15 damage onto them. They pass onto us. I will spend 1 dice, remove these off to remove an exhaustion token off of a unit. Okay, onto them. They pass onto us. We will attack Frostwild Scourge again for 1. And I think we are done our turns. Notice that things are kind of going a little haywire here. Okay, we are all done our turns. Let's take a look at what's going to be happening here. So nothing has recover. We will remove exhaustion tokens off of everything. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, everything's got exhaustion tokens. I gotta place another Red Rains token onto this Frostwild Scourge here because they still have 1 aspect left in play. I have to replenish aspects. I gotta put down 4 more aspects, which, oh gosh, these all look like they're gonna be 2 bloods, aren't they? Oh, nope, there's still 1 blood. Replenish status tokens. Nothing of them have status tokens. And we are now going to become the first player in this next round. Which, oh boy. Roll dice. Draw cards. Okay, here we go. And what did I get here? Well, no powers. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for us. And lots of basics. And I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards. So that actually might help us out here because I can see. Oh, that's another. Oh, it's another ready spell. I see that. And it's a side action. That's pretty good. So I think I'm going to have to put that into play. I can have how many? Oh, my spell board can only have 4 spells on it. Ooh, boy. Okay. Okay. That's not the greatest then. Is because I drew my Shifting Mist. It's a ready spell, so it has to go into my spell boards, which means I'm going to have to actually free up a spell board slot for that, which I'm just going to have to just do a summons ready spells because do not have an immediate effect. If you already have 1 or more copies, blah, blah, blah. On a subsequent turn, you can activate summon. Okay. I guess I could just meditate one of them away to bring out that shifting. But that would not be the greatest. Well, I guess it could actually happen. Oh, I guess I missed these exhaustion tokens. All right. On to us. I am... Oh, boy. Ah, my gosh. Shifting Mist would be really good right now. Would be really good. Just saying. Just saying. I could have used Shifting Mist really now. But I think as a main action, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a long one. I think attack value 2 or less. That's actually pretty good. All right, let's do it this way. I think I am going to attach my... Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Bring out some more Mist Spirits so that they can deal with some of these things. Oh my gosh. Okay, stop wasting time here. I'm gonna exhaust Mist. I'm gonna bring out some Mist Spirits. Boom, 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 like that. I think those last 2 booms just like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, and as a side action, I am going to need to meditate away. Yeah, I'm going to meditate. I'm actually going to, this may sound crazy, but since I have one left in I have a Summon Mist Spirit in my hand. Eventually, I'm going to meditate away my Summon Mist Spirit to raise one of my dice up 2 levels. I'm going to go to up that one up to a frog. Okay, Chimera turn. Oh, we've been getting lucky on those. 8. Reveal and attach of vigor. So we've got Avalanche again. And it's going to get a vigor. Okie dokie. Let's go with on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to, with a mask, play down Shifting Mist. And then as a side action, I'm going to exhaust it and change 2 dice in my dice pool up levels. So I'm going to go to a wolf head and to a frog. Chimera's turn. Getting so lucky. Oh, and a number 1, which is just a reveal. Oh, there's that Gale Force again. Gee whiz. That's an annoying one. but I think I can actually deal with Gale Force right now, because I can actually just do Out of the Mist. Sure, yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to get rid of Gale Force right away, since I will be able to deal 6 damage to it. Yep, I'm going to do Out of the Mist. It requires a wolf and a frog. I get to draw a card and deal 6 damage. I'll deal 6 damage to Gale Force. Right off the bat, that's 2 blood. 1 and 2. Perfect. Okay, Chimera's turn. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so lucky. Attack. If able, if not, reveal. So, okay, they will attack. So they're going to attack by rightmost unit. Frost Bulwark is going to attack Mist Spirit. Dang it. Which I think this... Yeah, you know what? Why not? Because I can keep it around for another turn. I'll guard with the Butterfly Monk. I'll deal, I'll guard with the Butterfly Monk, and I will counter it, but it's not going to do anything since it has armored, and I have armored, so we just kind of stick around, but we're both exhausted type thing. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Keep that Mist Spirit around so that I can actually do something. Essentially, I just kind of, but I keep this unit on the board. Okay. Let's see what we got going. Let's see what we got brewing here. That's actually pretty good. But let's try. Which unit should I do it to? Probably somebody in the middle. Let's do a... Oh gosh. Let's do a Massive Growth. So a leaf and a basic. I'm going to do a Massive Growth on this Butterfly Monk. So it gets an extra 4 attack and 4 life for this turn. For this round. And that was a main action, yes. So, and as a side action, don't think I got much brewing for a side action. So I think I'll just go on to the Chimera's turn. 4 attack if able. Dang, so it's going to attack my... Oh gosh, it's going to attack my Phoenixborn for 5. Ooh, geez. Ooh, geez. That's actually not that great, but I think I have to do it. So I'm going to block that. Since it's coming at my Phoenixborn for 5, that's a lot of damage. So I think I'm going to have to block that. And I think I'm going to block it with one of my Mist Spirits here. So I'll block with the Mist Spirit, and so the Mist Spirit's going to get destroyed, and the Mist Spirit will counter for 1 damage. And it says, after this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, that opponent must exhaust 1 dice in their active pool, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. So we'll just take away that one. And now they are exhausted. On to us. Oh boy. Okay. So now that one's there. So now as a side action, I could actually get rid of Avalanche. I just noticed that they're not, they just attacked 2 turns in a row and then reveal anything. That's actually not in our favor. So why don't we? Why don't we? Sure, I think as a side action, we'll use Aradel's ability and a leaf to deal 2 damage to a target unit, which we will deal 2 damage to Avalanche, which will destroy it. And that is 2 blood onto the Chimera. So now they have 20. I think I can just flip that over. Yep, 20 health down, or 20 damage on them. And that is gone. And we have to roll one of these basics. Oh, my gosh, how lucky have I been getting? Alrighty, let's keep the good times going. Oh, that was just my side action. Main action. Saving this butterfly monk to do something. So maybe we'll just start trying to ping at the... Oh, I guess I should have... I brought in some mist spirits, didn't I, this turn? So I should have put something... That's a hard one to remember to put on. After conjurations come into play, put it on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's do this. I guess my main action is I'm going to attack with my Blue Jaguar onto Frost Bulwark. And they don't guard, so we will exhaust and we will deal 1 damage to Frost Bulwark. That's okay by me. Okay, now it is the... It's a basic again, and it's a 4 attack if able. They can't, so now we just have to reveal. Oh gosh, another avalanche. Gee whiz. Well then, I guess for our turn... Well, that's going to destroy that eventually, but... Well, I guess not right now because it's got all of the things on it. So I think this particular turn, I am going to, as a main action, then I will use my Butterfly Monk to attack Avalanche. And we'll see if it guards. It does not guard. It's a 1. So I will be dealing 5 damage. It will deal 4 damage back, which doesn't actually destroy me yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I deal 5 damage to it. It is done for another 2 bloods. We're just slowly pinging it away. Slowly pinging it away. Okay, oh, sorry, and as a side action, you know what, as a side action, I'm actually just going to use my frog to ping 1 damage onto the Frost Bulwark, and that actually gets rid of it. Oh, no, wait. Ah, man, no, it does not. What am I saying here? Because... if this is dealt 1, if it always prevents 1 damage to it, so not even my frog can ping 1 damage onto it. So wait, how did it get 1 damage onto it before? Oh my gosh, did I miss that up? I might have. Let me know, but I'm pretty sure I've just caught it right now, but I don't think that this actually should have 1 damage on it, so I actually have no idea how it actually got that 1 damage. I'll have to watch the video back afterwards. So I guess as a side action, I don't have a side action to do. So we'll just go with the Chimera, which will get an 8, and that is reveal and attach a vigor. So we got Stormbolt again, so we'll attach a vigor to it. And Stormbolt says, this is when this comes into play, I think, effect. Coming into play, attach a stunned conjuration to the rightmost unexhausted. So this Mist Spirit. Perfect. Okay, so now it is on to this Butterfly Monk should be exhausted because it countered. Or sorry, it attacked. Alrighty. Well, the Stormbolt is only just a life of 1. I think I could just do it this way then as a side action. Yeah, as a just as a side action, I can just ping it with my frog. Boom. That's a life of 1. That is enough. That's just 1 blood. It is done. Vigor, reroll a basic. Oh my gosh, that is, I am getting so lucky with those basic rolls. Then as a main action, man, these units do not have a lot of, don't have a lot of things going on to them. So I think I will, oh, I don't even have a dice to spend to do my rejuvenate. Oh no. Oh gosh, if I had a, is my main action a pass? Well, I guess my main action could just be just to attack Frostwork Bull. Well, no, I'll use my Blue Jaguar to attack the Frostwild Scourge for 1. Since I can't really get any damage out of this, since it always prevents 1 damage. They are at a pass. This guy's exhausted, but I have no dice left to exhaust, so I can't unstun them. I don't have any dice to play down my cards, so I think I am at a, I think my main action is to pass as well. So pass, consecutive passes. We are off to the end of the round here, which we, oh my gosh, again, we are going to, I think we're going to trigger the ultimate this time around. So we're going to make sure to do the order of operations. Remove wounds. Nobody has recover. We will remove exhaustion tokens from each card and Phoenixborn. Just like that. May exhaust dice. Don't place 1 red rains token onto. I do have 1, and that is going to be 3 red rains. So we have to trigger the ultimate, which I don't think that this is. This is never good for us. This is never good for us. So let's take a look here. Ultimate. Remove the red rains tokens from the Chimera equal to its ultimate value. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that it does not own. Destroy the leftmost unit controlled by each of the Chimera's opponents and attach a stunned conjuration alteration spell to all units and Phoenixborn those opponents control. Remove this in the top card of the behavior. Increased. Okay. So behavior now goes to phase 2. So my leftmost unit is destroyed, which is this Butterfly Monk with the root armor. And everything else, including my Phoenixborn, gets a stun. Ooh, this is not great. So stunned, everything is stunned to start the next round, which is not great. I think I just have just enough stuns. So everything is considered to be exhausted until you unexhaust them. Gee whiz. But if this spell cannot be attached to a card that already... Okay, yeah, so it's already stunned, so it doesn't get another stun. Okay, wow. Wow. Perfect. Keep it going here. Replenish aspects. So we got to get 4 new aspects out for the Frostwild Scourge. Replenish status tokens. Nothing has status tokens. Resolve end around effects and then pass the first player token. So the first player token is going to go to the Chimera and discard this card at the end of this round. So this Butterfly Monk no longer has massive growth on it. So that means it is destroyed based on those. So it actually won't have this stun on it. Oh, Butterfly Monk is a Conjuration, so they should go into the Conjurations piles, and this massive growth is there. That was pretty brutal for me, but hey. Okay, I can roll my dice and discard cards, which I think I'm going to discard a couple cards here. Let's roll the dice first to see what I get. Come on, some powers. Those were all basics. That was not great at all. Again, not great at all. Okay, I am actually going to discard these couple cards and draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. They're on. Chimera's on. Getting so lucky. 10. Attach a stun Conjuration. They're all stunned, so I guess we just reveal. Okay, another Frost Bulwark. It's going to block or guard. Okie dokie, so let's do our thing. Forgot to remove that exhaustion token. Well, let's do... I guess I'm going to need to get some things out. Hi. Got my blue Jaguars out. That's okay. So maybe getting the... But I don't have the power dice to get the Butterfly Monks out. How about then I just do some side actioning? Sure, I'm going to side action. Shifting Mist. Or I should actually probably get rid of some... Nope, I'm going to side action Shifting Mist to change 2 dice in my active pool to a side of my choice. Definitely going to take a basic to a frog and another basic to a frog. There we go. And as a main action, I think I will... Yeah, as a main action, we'll spend a leaf and a basic. We'll do a leaf and a basic to attach a massive growth onto this blue Jaguar. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Chimera's turn. Okay, a 3 and a red reigns. 3 is attack if able. Dang it. Well then, it's going to attack my Mist Spirit because it's got to attack the rightmost unit. Yeah, it'll attack. I will take it, and they are exhausted, so they can't counter. Just like that. Alrighty. Well then. That's actually a really good card. It's actually a really good card, but Reflections in the Water is the one I'm talking about because it can nullify all the text on a card. Just need to get the right ones out there. I think I'm thinking that I will. Oh my gosh, I don't have a lot of things on here. So do you know what? I think I will just. I don't have a lot of dice to, lower down levels, but I think I will. Yeah, we'll take out. We'll unexhaust. Sorry, we'll unstun. I'll take this wolf head and put it down to a mask, and I will spend that mask to put down another Shifting Mist down here. Okay, on to the Chimera. Okay, Red Rains, which puts a token onto them. So now we put basics back. And it's just a number 1, so that's just a reveal. Boom, boom, boom. Shockwave when this is declared as an attacker. So that is not going to come into play for us for a little bit. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to get around this. I am just going to exhaust Shifting Mist as a side action to give this a give myself a wolf head and another frog. Yeah, another frog. Sharp. And then as a main action, I am going to bring out a spend one of the frogs and bring out a butterfly monk, which I believe was one of the last ones that I discarded. Boom, 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 just like that. Chimera's turn. Red Rains and a 7. What is 7? Reveal and attach a Vigor. When it's declared as an attacker. Okay. Okay, let's try. Okay, what do we got? We got 25. We got 25. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how am I going to do this. I am going to. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I can do it this way, is that if I just, as a side action and that wolf head, I can put Reflections in the Water into play. While the spell is attached to a unit, this unit is considered to have no abilities, including inexhaustible abilities. I'm going to put that on this Frostwork Bulwark. Just because, so now it won't block. And it only has 2, and it has 2 life. But I just want to make sure that it has no abilities. And then as a main action, I am going to, as a frog and a basic, I'm going to attach Massive Growth to this blue jaguar. So it's got lots of stuff on it. Okay. Chimera's turn. Red Rains and a 10. Attach a stun conjuration spell. Oh my gosh, to the rightmost. Oh, that really hindered things for me. Oh, it delays me by a turn. Oh, and then reveal. Bone Chill. Ooh, that's the start of the turn. And dealing damages. Dang it. To exhausted units. Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm trying out my plan here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Unstun. Because I don't want this one to go away. I have to lower one level. And then as a main action, Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, then as a main action, I want to just gonna use Blue Jag. I'm just actually just gonna use Blue Jaguar to this Blue Jaguar for 5. I'm just gonna attack Frostwild Scourge for 5. Exhaust them. Because they're exhausted, so they're not going to block or guard. This one doesn't have any abilities on it, so it is not going to guard or block. So that is okay. So that is going to be my turn. Let's do, so start of the Chimera's turn. We're going to that, and we are going to, what is this going to do? It's going to H exhausted to all exhausted units and exhausted Phoenixborn. So just 1 damage is going to go dealt to this Blue Jaguar. Oh, and this Blue Jaguar too, because it's considered exhausted. Well, luckily it's got a life of like 6, so that's good. Okay. Now, if I can do this, if I do this properly, I can probably get this through. Oh wait, so then it's the Chimera. What's that? That was just that Chimera's turn. So they have everything else. So they are going to just attack. Okay, so this is going to attack the rightmost unit, which is the Butterfly Monk. Okay, so Butterfly Monk is just going to get dealt 1 damage. It will counter and deal 1 damage back. Since it has no text, it doesn't have its armored ability. And when this unit is destroyed, you may remove 1 wound token from a target unit or Phoenixborn. And why not just heal our Phoenixborn, I guess. And this is destroyed. Okay, and then that was the attack. So now it's exhausted. Okay, now my last thing I'm gonna need to do. Oh, it's like so close. So I need to lower this dice by 1 to unstun Blue Jaguar. And then as a main action, I am going to attack with Blue Jaguar straight to the Frostwild Scourge, which is going to be another 5 damage, which is another 10 counter. So it's 34 out of the 35. Oh my gosh. So close. I'm so close. I am so close. I just need that one more damage. And so now it is the Frostwild Scourge's turn. basic and oh wait, no, we don't roll. We don't roll for them. They just attack. It's going to attack my declared as an attacker. Attach a stun conjuration spell to opponent's target leftmost and rightmost unexhausted units. Well, they are unexhausted, so they are exhausted, so they are not going to be stunned. And it's just going to attack my Phoenixborn for 3. So another 2. So 3. So that's just going to be another. So that's going to be up to like that. So it's going to be 11 damage. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, I am so close. I am so close. I can feel it here. Okay, but the attack is 5, but I only have 2. I'm pretty sure I should have been keeping track of how many of these lousy things I should have been putting onto my. I did summon a blue monk, but you know what? It's not going to be 5, and this is an attack of 5, so I can't do that. Okay. Well, I guess I am going to have to lower 1 non-basic. Oh my gosh, see, like so I'm good. Guess what? As a side, my gosh. Okay. Got side actions up the wazoo here. Can't bring out any blue jaguars because they're all summoned. So here we go. I am going to meditate 1. Raise you up to a frog. I'm going to meditate 2. Bring you up to a wolf head. Meditate. You know what? I'm just going to. Oh my gosh. 3 steady gazes in a row. That was actually quite wild. Those are my side actions. My main action is to pass. That's okay. This guy is going to then attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's going to attack for 4. Onto them. Bang. Dang it. Whoo boy. That's exhausted. Nothing like cutting it right down to the last minute. Oh my gosh. I forgot before this. I never did this. I should have done this actually probably last turn, which would have been deal 1 damage to all exhausted. So bang, bang, and this guy would have been bang. So actually I am dead. Oh my gosh, I was so close. I just needed the 1 more damage, and I really could have done it, but since Aradel was exhausted, I couldn't actually use her ability to ping damage onto... I should have done some order of operations just a little bit differently in the end here, but oh my gosh, that was actually a lot closer than I thought. Those massive growths came into play really quite huge. I'm probably going to watch the tape back and see some of the missteps or some of the things that I probably could have been done differently. If Vincent's watching, I probably could, he'll probably point out some of the things that I probably could have done a little bit more effectively, but hey, I played a decent game here. I think I was only just 1 point of damage away from defeating with the Aradel pre-made deck from the Master Set of Ashes Reborn, taking on the Frostwild Scourge expansion with the Storm aspect. Man, some of those Storm aspects, those are just nasty. Oh my goodness gracious. So, all right. Well, if you enjoyed this playthrough, I would highly recommend that you put a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Notification bell. I'm going to hopefully have some more of these coming out in the very, very near future. And of course, I got that Ko-fi account that you can, support the channel if you like what I'm doing and you want to see things maybe upgraded just a little bit and have some systems improved upon. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'm actually just thinking about it right now. Instead of as a side action, I had to meditate away and then coming back. I probably could have used, my plan was probably just to use one of these frogs to deal the damage onto there to get onto there. You know what? Why didn't I do that? Was I supposed to do that yet? Oh, no, wait. I probably did that last turn. And then, yeah, because and then I forgot about it. Never mind. Oh, my gosh. I'm still thinking about this game and what I probably could have done differently. I need to rewatch this video. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. And I will see you around the table next time the video comes out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Good night.